Hello everyone, today I'm going to be talking about how to make your own website. Now the first thing you need to do is to pick a domain name. What is a domain? A domain is your website name or the address or the URL. Some examples include youtube.com or gatorforlife.info. Domains must be purchased and they're about $10 a year depending on what type of domain you get. If it's a .net, a .com, .org, .info, they're all different prices. The second thing you need to do is pick a web host. What is a web host? It's a company that hosts your website content and distributes it to the end user over the internet. Now there's three types of hosting. There's shared hosting, there's VPS, which stands for Virtual Private Server, and then there's a dedicated server. Now a typical shared hosting plan can run from $5 to $10 a month, where a virtual private server could cost $20 to $100 and a dedicated server $50 to $300. Now the differences between these plans are the shared hosting, they put the most amount of users on a single server. A VPS, they might only have 5 or 10 different sites hosted off of, and a dedicated server, you have your own physical computer or server dedicated to you and your websites. Now the third thing you need to do is determine what kind of website platform you're going to use and how you're going to make your site. You can either create it from scratch using programs such as Microsoft FrontPage or Adobe Dreamweaver, or there's tons of free templates you can find online, but the easiest option is, and what I do, is just use like a script like WordPress, Joomla, Drupal. They're all free third-party tools on the internet that can create your whole website layout for you, and there's all kinds of templates that you can load on there. Now the problem with creating one from scratch is you have to manage and you may have to program some of the website using HTML code and CSS code, and that can be a little difficult to make the site and also to manage it in the long term. Now the fourth thing you need to do is just add content to your website. That can be in the form of videos, reviews, products, news articles, etc. The last thing you need to do is market your website